When it comes to superheroes, the story isn't just told through action or words. It's told through the suits. From comic book pages dripping with color and flair to gritty real-world action reimaginings. These costumes are more than fabric. They're symbols. And today, we're breaking down which looks nailed the landing and which fell flatter than a Snyder Cut subplot. Comics versus live action. Who wore it better? First up, let's talk about Yelena Belova. Yelena's comic suit wipes the floor with her movie look. On the page, she's sleek, stylish, and radiates that spy who's always 3 steps ahead. In live action, it's bland. Functional, sure, but it's basically tactical gear from any military surplus store. Comics gave us a cool, sexy, and dangerously suave design. Cinema gave us beige. The advantage and the winner here, I would say, is the comics. Next up, we got John Walker, also known as U.S. Agent. This one's closer. Walker's comic look is bolder, brighter, designed to grab your eye on the page. The live action version, though, it's a damn good adaptation. Stripped down, gritty, and carrying the scars of a soldier who's seen too much. Comics Walker screams propaganda poster. And well, I love it. Winner here, live action. Now Superman is up next. And well, Soup's costume is a chameleon. From Action Comics #1 to James Gunn's Superman, we've seen it all. Trunks on, trunks off, shields that shift with the times. Reeves' bright blue suit, iconic. Snyder's trunkless reinvention, modern and powerful. Gunn, he swung the pendulum back with classic trunks. For me though, Batman v Superman nailed it. That suit had mythic weight, armor fit for a god walking among men. Gunn's 2025 version might be a close second though, but Batman vs Superman is still king. Next up, we have Peacemaker. I mean, who knew that an obscure Charlton Comics relic would become a household name? His live-action suit barely strays from the source, save for that slightly tweaked helmet shape. And honestly, John Cena's version is the definitive Peacemaker now. The comics were the blueprint, but Gunn's ridiculous, shiny toilet seat helmet look, that's the one burned into pulp culture now. Next up, we have Batman, and let's not dance around it. Ben Affleck's Batman v Superman suit is the best Batman has ever looked on screen, period. Bulky, brutal, and straight off the Frank Miller page. Pattinson's, sorry, it's cosplay in comparison. Yeah, I said it. Keaton's rubber armor is iconic, but stiff. The comics keep evolving, and Jorge Jimenez's latest design is jaw-dropping. Still, Batfleck reigns supreme. Although, Adam West's bright, campy blue spandex suit will have a corner in Bat history. Next up, we have Punisher. Few looks scream, run for your life, like Frank Castle's. That skull across the chest isn't just branding, it's a warning. Comics nailed it decades ago, and Bernthal's live-action version carries the same menace. Marvel's brief attempt to ditch the skull, a crime against iconography. Thankfully, the MCU knows better. Castle in black body armor, skull blazing, that's Punisher. No debate. Now we've got Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of those suits that you recognize in half a second. No matter the era, but let's be real. The black symbiote suit is peak Spider-Man. Sleek, scary, unforgettable. Tobey's raised webbing look was solid. Holland's MCU suits, serviceable but uninspired. Garfield's basketball textured eyesore, yikes. At the end of the day, nothing tops the raw, iconic energy of the symbiote Spider-Man from the comics though. Then we have the Fantastic Four, Marvel's first family, which has rocked plenty of blue and black variations, some better than others. The movies never quite nailed it. And let's just bury that Josh Trank disaster forever. The comics though, especially, in my opinion, the Ultimate Fantastic Four run, perfected the look. Streamlined, futuristic, and unmistakably team uniform. Simplicity done right. Next up, we have Crypto. Not exactly a costume, but come on, he deserves a spot on this list. He's traditionally been portrayed as a retriever. Crypto has had many looks as Superman himself. Gunn's terrier mutt take in Superman. Mischievous, chaotic, but still loyal as hell. Call it recency bias, but this scrappy little menace might be the best Crypto yet. Now we got Guy Gardner, one of the Green Lanterns. But this isn't really a fair fight. In the comics, Guy is in full Green Lantern glory. Emerald jacket, ring blazing, cocky smirk. But in his live action debut, he's stuck in this Justice Gang Lord Tech cosplay. No lantern gear with the exception of his ring. No real flair. Until we see him in full lantern form on screen, which I hope we see soon, Comics Guy blows Movie Guy out of the water. Finally, I want to leave you with Vigilante. We've had 2 live action versions, the Arrowverse and one in Peacemaker. Now the one in Peacemaker, that Vigilante clears by a mile. More comic accurate, more stylish, more fun. But here's the twist, the comics themselves kind of flat. Different iterations, sure, but nothing stands out in the comics. So I'm going to have to give it to the live action. He has more of a personality and more of a pop. So yeah, the TV version, the Peacemaker version, beats the page. This list was a lot of fun to go through and to discuss the different suits and different iterations of suits over the history of comics. Whether it's DC, whether it's Marvel, we've seen so many different iterations on page, on screen, what have you. Now, I'm not the only one who did this. There are other great creators out there who have done a list just like this one. I want you to go check them out. Go check out their list, see how it stacks up against mine, because honestly, I haven't even seen it yet. As of making this video, I have not seen their list or heard what they have to say. Does it stack up against mine? Are they the same? Did they pick the same as me? What did they do? So go check out their channels and everything. Check out their videos. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments below. If you've never seen my channel before, hit that like button. Hit subscribe to find more great content from me, because I tell you what, I got a lot of great content here. You might be missing out on some things. But with all that said, guys, thanks for checking me out. I hope to see you around some more. With all that said, I'll catch you all later.